Well, hello there. If you're here to learn how to pack things more simply or to keep things from breaking and ways to save time while unpacking, well, then you're in the right place. We've gone through countless sources to find advice that's the best of the best, so let's get to it. Hello, my name is Jesse Weiser and I'm a local realtor here in Springfield, Missouri. Here are a few packing tips and tricks you should know. Let me know if there's any hacks you have in the comments down below. I'd love to hear it. Alrighty, let's get started. Number 1, it's time to label. Finding a way to label and organize your moving boxes will save you so much time on moving day. Organize them by the rooms they need to be in. Kitchen items to the kitchen, bedroom to the bedroom, etc., etc. You can simply write on the boxes with a permanent marker or use a piece of masking tape to write on it. Just make sure that they're visible from the top and sides so that as your moving crew moves your belongings into your new home, they'll know exactly where to put it. Also, if the box is important, you can add stars to indicate how important they are to open. You might want to put a star on boxes that contain food, toiletries, or even your underwear and socks. Next! Number 2. When it comes to the box itself, try to use boxes that have handles on the sides of them. If they don't have handles, you can cut 2 sides of a triangle and fold them in to make your own handle. This makes it so much easier and saves your back. Just ask my wife. Make sure if you have fragile items that you indicate it on the outside of the box. There's even tape that you can purchase that says fragile that you tape on the side. It's time for number 3. Make sure before you take down any decor, you take pictures of any setups you like. This way, you can remember what it looks like later as you put things back together in your new home. You can even use this with complicated cord setups. Can't remember how the back of the TV was plugged in? Take a quick pic of the back and you can use that later too. Next up, number 4. One of the most widely used hacks you can find is the styrofoam plate trick. This is a simple yet effective little trick to keep any of those plates from breaking in the box. Just place a foam plate between any of your nice plates to add a protective layer. Make sure that the plate actually covers the area needed so that no breakage takes place. If the plate is too small, it may not do too much to help, so just keep an eye on that. Look alive is number 5. Be careful how you utilize the space inside the boxes. Instead of wrapping glass and paper, use whatever you can. Wrap your glass cups and mugs in dish towels, or you can place your knives inside of oven mitts. For big pots and pans, you can stick spices inside of them. You can wrap vases, candles, and other breakables inside of scarves, hats, and blankets. This way you can pack 2 things at a time and save yourself a little bit of money while doing it. You may want to choose your long fuzzy socks to wrap around things. For champagne glasses, you can take the end and wrap it around the thin part to keep it from breaking. You can do this to any other glass sculptures, trinkets, or anything breakable. Wrap the excess around the areas that dip in and are oddly shaped. Moving on to number 6. You also want to make sure that your photo frames are vertical, not horizontal. When placing these frames in a box, don't forget that the weight is going to crush what's on the bottom. If you set them all vertically, then no item is taking all the weight and there's less of a chance of them breaking. Just like you would store records, it's how you'll want to place those photos up and not stacked on top of each other. Number 7. For silverware trays that are already full, wrap them in plastic wrap. You won't need to remove the silverware and place them back in if they're just going to go back in the same box. Just wrap them so it stays secure and get them packed away. Once you get to the new house, just unwrap it, stick it back in the same drawer, and you're ready to go. Number 8. For items that can easily spill, we all have those problems. You can easily use plastic wrap as well. Simply take off the lid and place a layer on top, then screw the lid back on and it should prevent any spills. It works really well for keeping that shampoo from leaking out. Now number 9 will save you some time. It can take forever to remove and put clothes back on hangers, so don't remove them. From inside your closet, take a good section of the hangers and wrap them inside a trash bag. Take the ends and come up and tie them around the top of the hanger. If they're having a hard time staying put, then wrap a couple rubber bands to fasten all the hangers together. This will save you a ton of time, both now and later. Now it's time for number 10. When packing, make sure that none of the boxes are too heavy. If you have a big box filled with books, it's going to be almost impossible to move. Instead, stick these really heavy items inside of suitcases with rollable wheels. Or you can put them inside of the smaller boxes so that way they can be easily carried. Either way, make sure that none of the boxes are too heavy for someone to carry. On the other hand, if you do have a big box, stuff it full of pillows, blankets, and other really light items because it will be light enough for anyone to carry, like your grandma that you need to have you help move. Also, remember to bring an overnight bag. Having something planned out for a couple of days is better than digging through a bunch of boxes for everything that you need, right? Remember your phone charger, toiletries, extra clothes and shoes, medication, pajamas, contact case, and solution. Please don't forget that deodorant. We don't want to be smelling it. Also, you'll want to shower, right? Then don't forget to bring shampoo and conditioner, body wash, shaving items, and make sure you have a shower curtain and hooks to set it up. It's definitely easy to forget. And you'll want to pack food and toys for the dog, because I'm sure you got a dog. You also need sheets, pillows, blankets for the night, and some trash bags for dirty clothes. Also, if you're scared of the dark because you're in a new environment, which happens all the time, then having a few night lights to set up around the new home is a great idea so you can walk around at night. But you don't just need an overnight bag ready. You also need an open me first box. Here's what I mean by that. These are things that you need while moving as soon as you cross the door. Take a few minutes to pack these basic items so you can have them ready to go. You can set up a small coffee maker in the kitchen, along with having hand soap, dish towels, mugs, trash bags, napkins, maybe some plastic plates and silverware for pizza or any other food you order in. For the bathroom, you'll need toilet paper, hand soap, and a hand towel. You could also bring paper towels, all-purpose cleaning spray, and a few cloth rags. You may want to throw in some tools, scissors, tape, rubber bands, paper, pen, a marker, and a first aid kit for good measure in case something breaks. Remember to bring Tylenol and ibuprofen too. That always gets me. Have a few flashlights and new light bulbs as well, just in case any area is without light. Some of these you may not use the day of, but it can keep you prepared just in case. Well guys, I hope you learned something today. Keep these things in mind as you get packing, and we wish you nothing but good luck. If you want more moving ideas and tricks, click this playlist right here. If you want to stay connected with us, click below and subscribe. This isn't goodbye because I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys.